Because if you put good things out, you will reap good things. Good, love, just good deeds. You reap good deeds. People treat you well. You treat them well, people treat you well. You can treat people not well, and you still have good people that will still treat you well. They won't treat you how you treat them. But what I want to talk about is, sometimes people go through things and they wonder why. Like, for instance, maybe you have a job that told you they would give you 40 hours a week, and you start off and you're getting your 40 hours a week at whatever the pay is, and you getting paid every week, and that's lovely. You like that, okay? That's going well. Say you do something to someone else that causes them money. For instance, you break. What can you break? I have a situation in my head, but it's like personal, so I don't want to use that situation. I should have thought this out more before I started talking, but this is just like a vlog. We're just talking. Say you break someone's phone. You say, you know what? Oh, that's the new iPhone. Let me see that phone so let me take a picture, and then you can send it to me, because it's gonna take a good picture. I'm gonna post it to my IG or whatever. Or shit, let me call my boo right quick from your number. Whatever. Let me make a phone call. While using the phone, you drop it and you break it. So the person's like, you're like, oh man. Especially if that person just had got that phone, or when you got that phone, it didn't have a crack on the screen, it had nothing, it was fine, and you broke it. You say, oh, I'm so sorry, man, or oh, girl, I'm so sorry, oh my goodness. I'll fix it, I'll buy you a new one, okay? And maybe she said, well, he says, okay, well, that's fine. And you say, well, how much is it? And you just be like, you know what, just give me, I don't know, $300. And I'll whatever, or just pay to get the screen fixed if it's just a screen. And that's, let's just say it's like 100, 150 or less or whatever. You just be like, give me $150, I'll get the screen fixed. And they're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get that to you. I'm not gonna give you a date, because you know how my stuff is set up, but I'm gonna get that to you. So you going along, you working your 40 hours at your pay, weekly paycheck, and you kind of forget about the phone. Or maybe you don't even forget about the phone. You just keep, you know what I'm saying? You be like, oh yeah, she understand. I'm gonna give it all to her at once. I was gonna break it up in like $75 here, $75 there, but I'm just gonna wait and give it to her all at once. And you keep going, and you just keep paying your bills, your obligations. When you have free money, you going out to eat, or you buying things for around your house, and you might even get a windfall of money from somewhere, and you just never think to straighten that person out about their cell phone. Maybe it's because you forgot, but really it's just you just keep putting it off, because it's just like, oh, 150 out of my paycheck, 75 out of this one's check. You just keep going along with life, and then you just don't do it. Then all of a sudden, you notice, you look at the schedule, and it's like, wow, 36 hours this week? Okay. You work your 36 hours, you get your paycheck the next week. You can see the 36 hours different as opposed to the 40 hours. You don't say nothing, you on trip. You just do what you gotta do with your check. You go to work the next week, look at the schedule, it's 36 hours. Okay. Sure, next week it'll probably be at 40. go to work. The next week, you look at the schedule, you at 32 hours. Then you kind of ask the manager, well, what's going on? I work 40 hours. That's what I do. I need 40 hours to maintain my lifestyle, to pay my bills, to pay my rent. I need 40 hours every week. That's what I signed up for. And the manager's like, oh yeah, I know, but we had to fall back because this is none and this, or blah, 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 blah. But it'll pick back up. Don't worry about it. Give it 2 weeks. You're like, okay. All right, so you got to make your adjustments for your 32-hour week now. You keep going to work, and then you notice, I'm still at 32 weeks. So now, every week, you're making 8 less hours. Say you was making $10 an hour, that's $80 less dollars that's on your check. You're going to see that difference. You are going to see that difference every week. And so you just like, what the fuck, man? What happened? What's going on? Karma is what's going on. See, the thing is, what you forget, the universe does not. And when you take your time straightening out a wrong, then you suffer. Even though it wasn't intentional, you had plenty of time to get the money. You even had a windfall where you got some extra money and you still didn't take care of that karmic debt, that debt that you told them you would take care of. You didn't take care of it. And so that person didn't do nothing. They didn't trip. They didn't take you to court. They didn't even stop talking to you. They still talking to you. And I know they wondering like, when they gonna straight give me my, my money for my phone? Even if they be like, I got my phone fixed, but you could just still give it to me whenever, and you just keep putting it off like it's nothing, then your life starts being affected. I'm not kidding. It happens. I watch it around me. I watch people do stuff to other people unintentionally. They don't straighten it out, and then their everyday life starts to suffer. Karma. Or for instance, you could, a situation is you could have a friend who, I don't know, or it's not even a friend, somebody who's like running short on money and they can't get groceries, or they can't get something, or they need something and they need some money, and they may not ask you for it, but you may have heard that they need that need, and you just be like, you know what? What's your cash out? I'm gonna shoot you some money, so you can go to the grocery store and take care of it. I got extra this month. I'm gonna shoot you some money so you can go take care of whatever that is. And they be like, no, that's okay. Just be like, no, you don't owe me. You don't owe me. I'm doing this because I want to. And you send them the money, and you don't gloat about it. You just like, oh, I helped somebody because I had it. That's what I'm here for. We all here to help and be a blessing and a help to others. So you do that, and then you just go on with life. And then all of a sudden one day you go to the mail, and they just like, a check is in the mail with your name, and you just like, oh, where is this from? You look at it, you can't even remember where it came from. What is this? Who, and it's some money that was quote unquote owed to you that you didn't get, and it all of a sudden shows up, and it's like, I don't know, $200 and some dollars, $150, whatever. Money is money. It's money. I don't care if you open it up and it's $15. It's like, go pop that in your account and keep it pushing. It was money you did not have. It's a blessing. Be grateful. But it's just like, you don't have to wonder why it came to you. If you were a genuinely good person, that was good karma that came back to you, because you weren't expecting nothing, you weren't thinking about it, you didn't film it, you didn't tell nobody. It was just something you did for that person out of the kindness of your heart, and it's like the universe rewarded you with something well. Or if you have a business and you do something from your heart for somebody, and then all of a sudden you get an increase in sales, an increase in bookings, or it's just like good karma. And that's what you want. You want to put out good karma. Bad karma, owing people, doing people dirty in relationships, that's why it's just so funny. I know for a fact, I don't know for a fact, but I know in my last relationship, my serious relationship that I just been out for a little while, I know that There was plenty of times when my boyfriend was up to no good. And not because I'm an empath, not because I went searching. No, I just know because I watched his downfall. I watched one vehicle that we both love. All of a sudden, breakdown, need work. I'm talking about like over $1,000 in work, probably for the part, plus probably like $500 or $600 in labor. Just unnecessary, whatever. I watched another car. He had an alternate car. I watched it need the same thing. Before that though, before losing the car, no, he was able to use a truck. I watched him lose a job that he loved. I watched the truck that he was using while his other vehicles was in the shop. I watched that truck deteriorate. And I'm just like, bro, ain't up to me. He doing something to me. He's doing something to me. He think I don't know. He think he's getting away with something. But the karma, and it might not have just been me. He might have been doing some dirty shit to some other people. I don't know. That happened last year. All right. This year, everything built back up. New job, truck doing good, car straight. This time I know for sure he was up to no good, just doing fuck shit. First down, truck. There the car is, ready to drive. Second thing down, car. But in between the truck and the car being brought down, lost his good job that he loved. And this time I know he was up to no good. And I'm just like, this is not that bad karma. Because I'm a good person. I'm loyal. And if I'm going to do something, say I wanted to step outside the relationship. Or say I did. I met somebody, I hung out. You ask me, I'm be like, I hung out with somebody. I'm talking to somebody. Yeah. I'm going to tell you. I probably didn't tell you before I do it to give you a warning. And vice versa, he would be like, some stuff I had to be like, what is this? I know you did, you blah, blah, blah. And then he's not gonna lie, he gonna tell you what he did. But that's not what we agreed on. Because when I asked you if you wanted an open relationship, you said no. So, yeah, he's still trying to get his head above water. Karma, man. Karma. It's out here, or like they say in the Bible, you reap what you sow. You know, you do somebody dirty, you might as well, you gonna get it back. It might not even be with the person you did it with. It might be that it's not somebody you like, or somebody from another situation will give you your karma debt back. I've seen people that fucked over me over the years, and then they had to come back to me. They, run away. Then they had to come back to me to work shit out. I'm talking about like all type of relationships. To work shit out, and maybe whatever they said or did to me, my situation back then would be their situation now. And I'm just like, do you still feel the same way now that it's your situation? Crazy. So anyway. That's all I want to talk about today. Karma. Dish out good karma because it's coming back to you. Dish out good karma. Bad karma probably come quicker than good karma. So if you owe a debt to a friend, if you owe a debt like to bill collectors and all of that, I'm sure you go through something because we're not supposed to owe people. But like in your personal life, if you owe somebody something, fix it, man. If you break something to somebody's, go on and fix it while you can, because it's gonna hold you back if you don't. I don't care if you guys might think I'm BSing. I'm so for real. I'm sure you can go back and be like, damn, it is times where I went through certain things and I didn't know why. But then you might have hurt somebody, wrecked their car, broke their radio, lost their kid. I don't know. Think about it and know that, what you dish out will come back to you. So, dish out good stuff, people. All right. If you're new to my channel, and you want to be my friend and have conversations with me, back and forth, banter conversations, opinions, subscribe and like. All right, peace, love, and hair grease. I don't know why I like saying it, but no, for real. All right, show love, be happy, be grateful.